Encounters. I know I normally do my lives at nighttime. I just wanted to get some things off my chest. I just finished doing an investigation where I normally go to. I made sure that when I went in there, I had my love foundation and I prayed before I went in there. And I caught some activity in there, like two different locations, and which I could feel a lot of energy around me. But the second location is was a very strong magnetic energy that was around me. Let me see if there's any. I'm gonna check the comments. For comments, I'm gonna open it up just in case somebody pops up. Uh, but whoever wants to watch the replay, you're more than welcome. Yes, brothers and sisters, Akasha, I went to investigate the location, and there was a lot of magnetic energy in which went to a different location to the left, in which there was a lot of activity around me. Like my hairs were standing up. I had a muscle shirt on, so both of my hair follicles on both of my arms were standing up, and I could feel the energy around me. There was a little bit of movement. So every time I felt the energy around me or movement, I would turn around the camera uh, to see, if I catch anything or see anything. I haven't debunked the vehicle. I just got home. Uh, I just want to share this video because certain things that are happening, as y'all know, for the members here of Spiritual Equipped Encounters, we have trolls. We get trolled every evening. And it's the same people that keep on trolling and coming in a negative way. I just want to say to the trolls, you know who you are. I've been knowing what you are. I mean, I've done called you out numerous times, but nobody wants to settle nothing. So in saying that, I just want to let the people know that spiritual encrypted encounters do do have trolls. The trolls that I have is because I've been targeted because of bringing the spiritual truth into. That's why I call it spiritual encrypted encounters. I bring the spiritual truth into the cryptic community, bringing awareness of what's around us, around spiritually. So I got targeted for that. I've been getting targeted by the same individuals. In which they don't want to work with us. They want to work against us, right? Because of what I do spiritually, my works are different of what they do. I don't follow them or comment it in anything that they do. I just worry about the works that I have to do here in spiritual encrypted encounters. But for some reason, they sure like to troll me and target my friends. Trying to just because somebody feels sad because they considered a friendship to be true and they got disappointed because the person was never really the friend, doesn't mean that the person that at the time you might see him as being weak doesn't mean that he's weak. I'm just letting you know, and vice versa for me. uh, I'm not afraid of y'all. No matter what comes out of your mouth, I'm not afraid of y'all because I already know what's within you. I know this, your spirit, and I will overcome you spiritually. If you try to come at me physically, I will overcome you physically. It's just the bottom line. I'm just letting you know right now. Uh, you can say anything you want to say about God or Jesus Christ. I believe in Jesus Christ. So then that would become a spiritual war. If you're just using Jesus Christ as a front because your true nature and true belief is cult-like activity because of the works that you're doing, trying to ruin the reputation of people uh, within the crypto community, spiritual community, Brother Josh Turner, Sister Nellie Turner. You try to target me all the time. Those things don't bother me. You can say whatever you want to say; it's not going to bother me. The only thing I can tell you is this: by what I've seen of the balance, if you're trying to do something in a negative way, and it goes back to you because those that have truly have a relationship with Jesus Christ, He protects us. So what happens? Your own karma that you wish upon somebody goes right back to you, and the things that are happening to you is because of you. Right? Think about it. Think about this for a moment. It's because of what you wished upon somebody. So if you still stuck to what you wished upon somebody, well, that karma's got to finish somewhere. And if the person you're wishing it upon to doesn't accept it, then it's going to go back to the sender. So if things are happening to you or have happened, is out of your own demise. Think about it. out of your own demise, not mine. I just don't accept the negativity or any form of negativity. Sometimes I think the things that y'all say is funny, and it's funny to me because I've dealt with real threats in the supernatural world, real dark witches, real dark warlocks. When I was growing up, I faced demons and overcame them spiritually through Jesus Christ. So you're trying to say that you believe in Jesus Christ and this and this and that about Jesus, but you focus on so much negativity that the Jesus is just a front. When you speak about Jesus, that's just a front. It's by your actions. It goes by the actions, the works that you do. That right there is what people should be looking at, is the works that you do. When you insult women and mentally and physically abuse them, that's your true nature. And of course, your old lady is not going to say nothing, because if she says something and puts you out there on blast, that's a whooping you're going to get, right? Because that's what you do. Mental and physical abuse. That's what you're going to do to her. If she says anything else, you just throw her name out there. And when you say that people are hurting her, the one that has hurt her all along has been you. But you don't want to take responsibility for your actions, right? She's too afraid to say anything, because I'm just here to let you know that this man's wife, that no woman deserves physical or mental abuse. There is agencies out there that can help you. There's crisis lines that you can call if you feel that your significant other is a dangerous person, that you're afraid for your life. There is places, 1-800 crisis lines that you can call for help, because that's what I see. Man, how can a person say he's a man of God, say all these things, and then just go off on people? Go off on people like everybody in the whole world is doing wrong, but it's really him that's the problem. Especially when you associate yourself with people that are wicked. You got a fella in your camp that he told me every night. What's his name? Stephen Michael McGee, or Michael Stephen McGee. We all know him in my group because he told me every night, and I put a screenshot of him earlier. We call him Corn the Cob, right? That's his nickname in our group, Corn the Cob, because he comes in there with fake. I took the screenshot of him with the saying Corn the Cob, So when you're talking about the person that says the Austin Hammer, well, I know who the Austin Hammer is, because Bart Nunley, I'm telling you, is this, and you probably know because you're affiliated with him. Not only that you're too stupid to realize that they're playing you, but I seen them before you all said anything about. I seen him that he was in your chat when you were doing your video. I was doing my video between 1 and 4 in the morning, and he showed up with the troll name on my group, and then he popped up as Corn of the Cob. That's Stephen Michael. So if you're just finding that excuse to say that it's Brother Josh Turner, I'm letting you know that the enemy is within your camp. So I want you to think this: if they're going against Brother Josh Turner, Brother HCS coming at me in a negative way, and they're in your camp, what does that make you? What does that make you? An accomplice, right? An accomplice of what they're doing. Not unless you're too blind. Maybe that's where you wear the dark shades, that you don't see that of what they're doing. But you want to back them up by their actions. So that's letting me know that you do know what they're doing, that you're affiliated with them. I tell Brother Josh Turner, because he truly considered you a friend. I told him, don't worry about it. He's already chosen his side. He's been chosen his side. a long time ago. I guess you didn't expect for me and Josh to, how should I say, call it the truth. I never had nothing against them in the first place, man. Now we're good friends. And one thing about me is I back up my friends. Just like you're backing up your so-called friend Larry. He knows how to play you, bro. What is his real intentions? His mind manipulating you, mind fucking you, man. That's what he's doing. And all these other people that are around you, they're going to bring you down. They're going to bring you down. Not unless you're part of them and you support them 100%, then you've already chosen your side. I'll tell brother Josh, don't worry about these guys. Don't let them. Don't worry about what they're saying. Don't let the negativity that they're doing bother you. You maintain your love foundation. You do your own thing, just like I do my own thing. Your homeboy, Corn on the Cob, Stephen Michael McGee, the deadbeat dad that lost his son to the CPS or whatever. What do you think that happened? Honestly, what do you think that happened? It wasn't because of the Turners. It's because they was already investigating them. What they find that where his son was not a place where a child should be raised. So that's why he's not with them. So if he should be blaming somebody, this is a corn on the cob guy, Stephen Michael McGee, is he should blame himself. Look in the mirror and blame himself because he could have been working. If he's got enough time to be trolling people, he could have been working a job because that's what they look. CPS looks how much money you make, and if that money they ask for your bills, how much bills you pay, and if it doesn't meet up, then where's the money for the child to be raised, right? They look at all that. So don't act like you got the spirit. Don't find the spirit in you. That's what happened. You're trying to go after my friend, so I'm here speaking directly to you. You done showed yourself who you're affiliated with. You know, brother Josh Turner's got a good heart. That he even wants you to, you could come to an agreement and just say, yeah, call it truth, and you go your separate ways. But no, that wasn't what you were trying to do. Y'all wasn't expecting for me to stick with the Turners, did y'all? Chris Clumpington, Larry Joe Fisher. You wasn't expecting that. You thought, well, all the things that you were saying to me, that you were going to convince me that when the time comes for y'all, for your plan that you initiated, that I was going to choose your side because of what happened between me and him a long time ago. But I knew one thing, that Chris was instigating that fight. And brother Josh Turner is the type of person that listens to his friends. So y'all used him in that way because you wanted something to happen between me and him. And I'm glad nothing happened between me and him. And that we're good friends. And I have his back. I don't just have his back, the Brotherhood has his back also. So you're not just dealing with him. If you ever come or decide to do something, you're going to deal with me and everybody else that's affiliated with me. That's what you're going to handle. So I suggest that you think wisely of the next move that you're going to do or the next step you're going to take. What you preach is blasphemy because of the works that you're doing. I'm just venting here on my life. And you see, I'm not bothered about anything that anybody's ever said to me. That's one thing as a soldier, you don't look at the bullshit. You just look at the target. You see the target and you handle the target. That's my mentality. Thank you, Roberta. Yeah. His house was invested with cockroaches. I mean, it's crawling on the tables. What do you think CPS is going to do if they're seeing cockroaches all over the place? That's not a good place to be. They're going to remove the child. For you to blame anybody about anything, so many people living in your house, you're gonna keep the house clean. You know, you might not be working or haven't making much money, but at least clean your house, keep it clean, because you never know when the CPS is going to visit you, or the cops are going to do a health call because somebody called the cops, right? And they're going to come visit you, and if they see something wrong, they'll contact the CPS, and then the CPS gets involved. So you can blame anybody but yourself, man. Having your house infested with roaches, not wanting to work, and I'm more than sure that by now they got all this evidence on you, man, of you panhandling on YouTube, the videos that you make. This, that's even hurting you more. Now, it will be working some jobs and showing that you're having some kind of income coming in because you're working. That's a whole different story. That's in favor of you. You say you miss your son, but do something about it. Find yourself 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Stop the trolling. Find them jobs, work. If you really want your son and you love your son like you say you do, you're going to do whatever it takes to make it happen. But I'm just here to tell you that for a man, it's hard for a man to have the child. Here in the state of Texas, the human resources, CPS, whatever, they always want to keep the child with the mother. That's how it works. Luckily, since I truly believe in Jesus Christ, I was able to raise my son. When I went to court, my son was already 16 years old. And they were telling me, so how did you sleep? How did you slip by the cracks? And it's like, what do you mean? It's like, well, here in the state of Texas, we always keep the son with a mother. So how can this happen? She was there trying to get him back, trying to say that she had him, but I said, I can show you all the records that I have my son. I can show you all the things that I have of my son, medical records. I'm the one to be taking care of my son. So when I said that to the court, they got that evidence, and they made her pay child support because she hadn't paid a single penny on child support. So, and this was a stipulation to put on that order from the court that said it was up to my son, since his mother wasn't in his life, it was up to my son to choose whether he wanted to go with her or not. They wasn't going to force him to go with her if he didn't want to go with her. So he just collected the little bit of child support that she paid, like for about 3-4 years. I'm just letting you know, man. That's the way the system works. It's nothing dealing with me. It doesn't nothing dealing with Brother Josh Turner. That's the way the system works. And you still got to go to court. I don't know if you went to court or not, but you have to do something about it. You show yourself that you're working, or But of course, if you have to pay child support already, and you haven't, when you get you're working 2 or 3 jobs, they're going to take the child support out of it, man. That's the way it happens. He's still your son, Hunter. He's still your son, and his mom is still the mother. But the courts are the courts, and that's the way the courts work. But I know how it feels when you miss somebody. But the works that you do, man, trolling people because you're blaming everybody else but yourself. So you want to seem like you're a victim of something. No, that's the way the system. How come you don't go talk about the court system that's screwing you over, right? If you have been raising your son, if you've been raising your son and she's never been in the picture, then in the court, you have some kind of authority or justification to be able to fight for him, especially if you've been in his life more than her. But apparently there's something else going on in your case, right? Something else, and you know what that is. Eventually the truth will come out. But yes, I seen where you were under the Corn the Cob profile last night saying you missed your son. Now, whether it's you or not, I don't know. But I feel it's you because you've been trolling me for a while, man. And if it's not you, then you shouldn't be pissed off at me. You should be pissed off at the guy that's coming pretending to be you as Corn the Cob. Saying he said, Corn the Cob, I missed my son. Right? So right there and there, I'm doing the, but you know it's not me because I'm doing my live. So if it's not you, then you should be pissed off at the person that's pretending to be you. All I know is, as far as I can see, you say Corn the Cob, which you identify yourself as Corn the Cob. In my group, we identify you as Corn the Cob. And you say, I miss my son. I know Barton Lundy never liked me. I already knew that because I bring the spiritual aspect into the cryptid community, paranormal community, or whatever kind of community, alien community. I bring the spiritual aspect to it. It takes away from their agenda. He wants to call them inhumanoids. That's fine. Call them whatever you want to call them. But why have hatred towards me, man? Just because I chose Paranormal Roundtable, Brother Josh Turner, Sister Nellie Turner, and I booted out Jerry Low Fish, Larry, and Chris, because that's a game plan that y'all wanted. You want me to join y'all, right? Because I wasn't telling me who was in charge, but I knew they were up to something, right? So I just played along to what they were trying to do, trying to figure out who was the one. And now, after all the things that separate stuff, I guess you're the one, Barton. Not only you're the one that was behind all that. And I'm more sure of what I witnessed. I'm not going to say everything that I know. I know there's a lot more involved. Because you wanted Paranormal Table to be probably Paranormal Around Bigfoot or something, right? You listen to me, Bigfoot, because you want it to be real. The only real I see is a real bunch of crap when it comes to the Bigfoot. That's what I see. The videos of people wearing costumes, pretending to be a Bigfoot, or putting on makeup, pretending to be a Bigfoot. That's ridiculous, man. Now, those are the people that are ruining your community, is those people. Me, I bring the spiritual aspect out of it, and I have video evidence, video proof of what I capture out there, that whatever's out there is demonic in nature. Even though I put my life on the line when I go out there to do these investigations, I capture things because I go in there with the Love Foundation. Look at my short reels here on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Real evidence. But yes, I know what's behind. I've been knowing. I know more, but I'm not going to say because I don't want to bring other people's names in it. The only thing I can say to y'all, if you don't leave Brother Josh Turner alone, then I'm going to put y'all out there because I have evidence. I have evidence of somebody that was placed in my group that's affiliated with a certain individual. And if that individual is the one that's in charge, I know who you are. I've been knowing who you are. And it's coming from the Bigfoot community. The same location. I'm not going to say anything more. I don't believe it. I got the proof. Why pretend you're friends to Brother Josh Turner when he gives you the red carpet and treats you like royalty, because you don't see anybody in a bad way? He wanted to make good things happen in the conference, which I thought was pretty damn good. Me, that was the first time I ever gone to anything like that after the military. To me, it was I didn't know who to trust. when my Facebook account gets destroyed and I have to recreate it, recreate in my groups, like I got targeted. It's like, man, there's a lot of people that are enemies out here of me. So I don't even know who the hell they are. Just because I brought the spiritual aspect of it, just because I say that all these cryptid beings, alien beings, or anything, that they're demonic. I'm saying that because I have evidence of it. I'm not just saying it to say it. I have video evidence, video footage of what they do, how they look. Check out my show reels. It's right there so you can see. But no, it's because the Bigfoot community is more of a to make money, right? So y'all want to continue to believe, right? That they're real. Go ahead. You can believe whatever you want to believe. But I can tell you one thing, that I have spiritual evidence that what's out there in the woods. Now, of course, there's animals out there. There's other things out there that are in demonic form. I call them the DDN. You want to call them the Legion. You want to call them shapeshifter skinwalkers. They're out there. They're out there. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight with nobody. I'm just standing my ground. You know, it's like if somebody's trying to count me in a negative way, they're trolling me every day. I'm going to vent. I'm going to say what I have to say about them, whether they listen or not. I'm going to say what I have to say, and it's not fighting. It's just speaking in truth. I'm speaking my truth, and that's what it's about. That's what it's about. That Brother Josh Turner, just like some things we don't agree with, but I still maintain to my belief, right? He sticks to his belief of the works that he do, what he does is right. Just like y'all, the investigating do you believe that the Bigfoot is real? Go ahead, but I have the evidence for the members of spiritual encrypted encounters that they are not of the flesh, that they're in disembodied form. Yeah, we have to stand. If we cannot stand up for our own truth, then who are we? I have to stand out for my spiritual truth, because this is the works that I do. I truly believe in Jesus Christ. That's why I don't see how you can say all these bad things about me when I believe what you supposedly believe too. God, Jesus Christ. That's what y'all say, but you do the opposite. The things that you do is not of God. The things that you do and how you target people, that's being wicked. So you gotta check yourself, the works that you're doing, before you even say anything. Because I don't see people that are of God, especially if they're targeting people, trying to ruin their reputation. All right. You said Barton Nunley, you said that I brought you into this bullshit. I put the screenshot of the comment that you said about me, man. I didn't once mention your name. Once mention your name. You were pissed off because I unfriended Larry, and it messed up your game plan. Chris was pissed off because it messed up the game plan. You are trying to use me in a way that if it all fails, let's blame Brother Abe CS, right? But it backfired on your ass, because I seen what you were trying to do, and I unfriended you, and that messed up your whole game plan of destroying Paranormal Roundtable, Brother Josh Turner, Sister Nellie Turner. That's why I'm here backing them up. Yeah, the guy that y'all tried to get to fight on because you was trying to put things in my head. I don't play nobody's game, man. You just don't know. Soren Cs don't play nobody's games. Soren Cs sees everything, and he's going to go with the truth. He's going to go to where the real people are. Nobody's perfect in this world, right? But I can see through the bullshit, and I know who the bullshit was. That's why I got rid of the bullshit. Christopher Covington, Larry Joe Fisher, that other guy from Germany, Dana Ortega. Got rid of the bullshit. Anybody, because I seen the works that they were trying to do, all of them. Every night they were sending me something. Every night sending me something. Every night. And I said to myself, ain't it strange? to myself that these people keep on sending you stuff. What are they trying to do? And automatically, I figured it out that they were in cahoots. I just wanted things to play out. The only thing I could do is take screenshots of what they were doing, what they were saying. In which, I created a little video to show the members of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, to show the members of Paranormal Round Table the truth. Because I speak in truth, that they were plotting against Brother Josh Turner for a very long time. They're like, let's get the sergeant, let's get him pissed off so he can go fight Josh Turner. I already knew y'all this. I was just playing along. I knew something was up with y'all, so I played along. As a sergeant in the United States Army, I know how to raise my voice, pretend I'm pissed off. Just because I'm pretending I'm pissed off don't mean I'm mad. And it don't mean that you have some kind of mental manipulation or gain over me. No. I was just playing along to see what this bullshit was about. And I figured it out. I called it out numerous times. When somebody's trying to hold on to you can hold on to a friendship where super glue, especially the friend that's not really your friend, is affiliated with the enemy. You can waste all kinds of super glue. It's not going to make him your friend. I'm being honest. It's not going to make him your friend, and he was never your friend. He was just there for gain, whatever can benefit out of him. So it's kind of like that movie. He's like a $5 make you holla. $5 make you holla. He's that type of a guy. He's only interested in whoever could provide for him. Trust me, he's not worth it, man. He's not truly your friend. A friend is going to tell you the truth. A friend is not going to talk badly about you. He's going to tell you the truth. Now that's a friend. The friend is not going to run to the enemy and side with them to make you think, well, you got me mad, because he's going to bullshit you. You got me mad and I went with him. No, it's because he's always been with them. So don't let him deceive you. Don't let him deceive you, acting and crying wolf like you did something to him, because no, he's just trying to reverse. It's mental manipulation. He's trying to reverse it on you to make you think that you did something wrong to. You did nothing wrong to that man. That man was already in cahoots with him. He was a ringleader of these individuals, and there's others. There's other people that are affiliated with him. I'm telling you that right now. There's other people that are affiliated with him. And I know they have to do something with it. They're just hiding low right now. That's all they're doing. This brother was pre-planned, and there was a lot of people involved trying to eliminate you. They're trying to eliminate me from talking about I'm not going into the group saying anything, They sent me a request. I joined them, And that's it. I don't follow. I can't follow a group where they say you're not able to say anything about Bigfoot, whether to agree or disagree with the picture, So I like their page, and that's the same page that the same group that try to use Dan Ortega to come up against me. I haven't seen that crazy bat in about 2 years, Now that one, she's definitely wicked as hell. I haven't seen her. I haven't spoken to her. She was one of the first ones I deleted from my Facebook friends list. I would tell everybody, don't trust Dana Ortega. There's something about her. She's popping there. She's like popping everywhere, saying something. She's always has something to say. And I said to myself, no, there's something up with this. This girl is affiliated with some people. So I just paid attention from the sidelines and was seeing all the things that were happening, and I was placing the pieces of the puzzle. That's how I figured out who's who. Yes. So stop crying me a river. Man up. I'll be like, man up, maggots. You know, blaming your, how should I say, your failed compliments on people. You got a guy that wants to make money, and he don't want to back up, go to bat for anybody that's really been helping him out. And then he goes with the enemy. You know, that right there by itself is letting you know his true character. Because I know Brother Josh Turner got a good heart. He got a big heart. That's why sometimes he feels a certain way, because he trusted that individual. You know, he loved that individual as a brother, because he opened up himself to him as a friend. That's why he's doing why he acts the way he acts. Well, I didn't know that happened. I knew something was going to happen spiritually. I went to go investigate. I caught some activity out there, but I'm glad that he's okay. Yeah. So they try to make Brother Josh Turner and the Paranormal Roundtable like bad people. Me is like, to me, I just laugh about it what they're doing, because I already know what they're about. You know, yeah, it's not. It pisses me off. That's why I'm making this video. I'm not mad. I'm just like, I see through the bullshit. You know, that's what I was trained in the military, and spiritually with the spiritual gifts of discernment, I'm able to see. And for Stephen Michael McGee, you're blaming everybody in the whole world, that everybody came up against you and you lost your child. No, bro, that was all you. That was all you. Nobody did nothing against you. It was all you, man. Be pissed off with the court systems. They took him away for a reason. Be pissed off with the court system. If your child was in my watch, your child, he'll be here, because I'm a good man. I take care of those that are around me. So what is that saying? According to God, you failed as a father. You didn't do the right thing. That's why your son is not with you. So stop blaming anybody else. Blame yourself. I'm just speaking in truth, man. And sometimes people don't want to hear the truth. I see all the people they're trolling, going from channel to channel, or they want to defend certain people. They don't want to hear the truth. The only thing I can say to these people: stop drinking the freaking Flavor Aid. Stop drinking drinking their Kool-Aid. See with the spirit. Don't see with your eyes and what you're hearing. See with your spirit. The spirit will say what's in one's nature. Me, I'm just speaking straight up, speaking in truth. That's I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm just speaking truth, whether people like what I have to say or not. And sometimes the truth hurts. It hurts. The truth hurts. The truth hurts. That's what people get pissed off, because the people that get pissed off are the ones that are living in sin, because they truly know where the problem is, where it comes from, but maybe they're living the same kind of lifestyle as Barton Nunley, Stephen McGee, Larry Joe Fisher, Wicked Dana Ortega. So they're following suit because they have something in common, and it's the lies and the wickedness. That's why they fly like birds in a flock, or should I say, lechuzas in a flock, because that's what they have in common, is wickedness. You don't believe me? Look at all the stuff they say. Wicked, 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 wicked. That by itself is telling you all about them, that they're wicked people. When you say Jesus Christ one time, and then you just say all this crazy stuff, that's your true nature. or it could be that you're being bonded spiritually by demons. And the demons don't want you to be united with anybody. They want division. They want you to be upset. I'll keep you in prayer, man. I forgive my enemy daily, and I keep people in prayer. But I see when somebody's being spiritually bonded, and this has nothing to do with paranormal roundtable. This is what I see. I mean, when you came in a negative way, and I never said nothing bad about you, I know why you did that. It's because the demons that were within you told you to do it. It's not because you went up to bat for Larry. They were using you as a vessel to come up against me spiritually, but saying all these negative things, talking about bushes and all that. No, I got stuff that's legit here in my Spiritual Encryptors group in YouTube and on Facebook of the things that are out there. You can say as much bad things about me. I don't care, because I done heard it all while I was in the military. People cussing. I done heard all the different dialects and how you say smart ass remarks from people. That don't bother me. I've been there. I've had friends that were hillbillies. I have friends that we had a cookout, and he brought some remps from North Carolina, from the mountains. So I have friends that are hillbillies over in the military with me, and they respected me. And of course, there's some others that don't like people of my kind. I think my friend in his town, we went to North Carolina, and the town he comes from the mountains. My friend, his name is Vigil. He's part black and part Mexican. He went to to his hometown. My other friend's name was Richard. He said that he was going to the store in the town, and that he could hear the people say, "Kill the coon, kill the coon." That's what they were saying. Kill the coon, kill the coon. So I know about rednecks and hillbillies, man. They were in the military with me. Yeah, some were tough. Some can be tough if they want to be tough. One thing is they like to drink. If they drink too much, then that's when they get out of character. Sometimes they want to fight. They like drinking whiskey. On Saturdays, I will call it Saturday Night Live redneck or hillbilly fights. Two friends that I knew, they'd be drinking, hugging each other in the bar. By the end of the night, there they are fighting each other, going blow for blow. Next thing you know, they're hugging and they walk away. And they'd be fighting for a good time, for a good while they're drunk. I'm not afraid of no redneck or hillbillies. But I've seen the moles on Paranormal Roundtable. The moles that go from channel to channel. You know who you are. Me, it's like, so long that they don't cross the line with me, I'll leave you on my friends list. But if I see that you're really a mole, then I'm going to put you off my friends list, because I don't got time for games. Plain and simple. But yeah, a boy lost 100. He's complaining that he lost 100 and something subscribers, right? He's bitching at that, and that he's gonna raise holy hell on people because it cost him 100 and something subscribers. Well, those subscribers were there because of Josh Turner in the first place, right? That's why they went there. Well, if that pisses you off, I lost everything from my Facebook account when I got targeted and it got permanently deleted. Was I pissed? Yes, I was. Because it was a lot of years of my regular account on Facebook, and I lost my regular accounts also from my groups. but it didn't stop me from growing. You can continue to grow. It's just your group can still grow. You can't be blaming other people for what happened. If you say negative stuff about people and they leave because what's going on, just like you chose sides, or the people chose sides too. So you shouldn't be pissed off with the people that say, okay, I had enough of this. I see what's going on. I'm leaving. I didn't want to be here in the first place. This is just a little bit of venting. Normally, what I do, if I don't like the group, either I leave it or I just don't say nothing. I might just still stay subscribed there because out of respect, because I do want people to succeed or whatever. But when you start bringing people against me and they start talking about me, about my military career and all this stuff, making fun of me, then it's bringing it to a whole new level, man. I said, okay. When I knew eventually that the person was behind all, and there's more people. I know there is more people. I already know who they are. I'm not going to say their names, but I do got evidence. That's all I can say. When you send people to my group to infiltrate, and I just know who it is. The other individual in charge. There's always a mastermind behind everything. And trust me when I say this, Barden is just a pawn. But there's somebody in charge of him, and I think I already know who it is. He's just a pawn. That's it. Yeah, that's later on. I'm not saying no stories right now. I was just doing a little bit of venting, brothers and sisters. But I did go out there and investigate, and I found, uh, I felt some energies. But when I went out to this part of the woods, I felt a lot of energy around me. It's my senses were getting triggered. It was a constant trigger. So I just kept on going, moving my camera around to see what I can capture. I got to debunk the video. I just wanted to make this live real quick. But all I'm gonna say is this: doesn't matter how many you are, what your plan is. If you dabble in the dark arts or whatever you dabble in, I have Jesus Christ on my side, so I'm not worried about y'all. You can cry, lie, whatever you want to do. I don't accept any form of negativity. This video is just addressing certain individuals that think that they can say whatever the hell want to say, disrespect people, and they think that people are afraid of them. Then they're not going to speak their mind back. I speak my mind all the time. No difference when I go and do my investigations in the woods. They start the DDN surface up. They start causing and making interference. My phone starts glitching or it gives out, lose connection. I go into prayer. I go into prayer, and I still maintain my love foundation. Uh, because they're in spirit, right? So what does that mean when they're in spirit? That means there's no physical weapon or sword that's going to be able to do any harm to them because they're in spirit form. So if you think you're going to kill something and you're pissed off and you're trying to kill something that might manifest to look like something, you're swinging a miss. You're swinging a miss. Next thing you know, it's within you because it's going to use your own hatred to take you out. In saying that, for those that are viewing, we will be going live later on tonight, like always. I might do it earlier. I'm not sure. Maybe 12:30. It depends on Cousin Jesse. I just want to say thank you for all the supporters and those that stand firm here with Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. You know what we speak about here? We speak in truth, spiritual truth. That's what we do. This is the works that we do. But in saying that, yeah, when I debunk the video, whatever I capture on it, I will place it. either a short reel or a picture under Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on YouTube, or I would create a short reel about it. All right, cousin. In saying that, thank y'all for your undivided attention. Appreciate y'all. I was just doing a little bit of venting, man. Letting it out there, For those that love the drama that invade our group every night because they're infiltrating, acting stupid. I'm just speaking the truth of them, of what I think about them. In saying that, let me let y'all go. Y'all have a blessed afternoon, and hit me up later on when me and cousin Jessica Bahal go live. In saying that, y'all have a beautiful, blessed afternoon or evening. Peace.